Right here kind of is how Scentsy began. It's kind of its first history. So what happened is back around 2004 is when Scentsy actually got its start. And what happened was Orville, he sold 64-in-1 game controllers, and he went to fair and shows to sell those. Well, he was doing a show down in Salt Lake City, and he actually didn't have the money to actually pay to get into the event. He wrote the guy a bad check and said, if you allow me to do this event, I will give you cash and you can give me the check back because it's bad. And the guy allowed him to do it.
Okay.
And his booth was right across from Karen Collette. And they're the ones who actually are co-founders, basically, of Scentsy. And he traded them 64-in-1 game controller for like 3 bars of wax and a warmer. And he brought it back home to Heidi. And she was trying it out. And he walked in one day and she was sitting around with her mom and sisters and stuff, smelling the product and going on about it. And they loved it. And he's like, let's sell it. And so they decided to do that. So he went back to Karen Collette, hey, I want to sell this product for you. And they're like, we don't want to do that. Why don't you buy the company? So it wasn't, I don't think, called Scentsy at that time. Him and Heidi created it from there. But what he would do is he would still sell the 64-in-1 game controllers and stuff like that at the fairs and shows. And at night in his hotel rooms in a crock pot, he would melt wax and he would color it, you know, the proper dyes, and he would pour it into these trays and he would make the wax bars. And this is what they looked like when we originally started Scentsy. And he would ship them back to Heidi, who would box them up and give them out to the people that had ordered it or the consultants that had purchased the product.
I can't believe it. See?
This is original brick form right here that he used?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
And these are like the pictures that we use, and we still use similar ones to this when we, every now and then we make the bricks and have them. We don't make the bricks generally anymore, but we hand pour the bricks still to this day.
That's start somewhere.
Yep.
Now over here in this
Okay,
case
look at these.
I'm coming.
is some of the original warmers that Scentsy started out with. And we still have a couple in here, I think, that are in the catalog to this day.
Look at this one.
Now
here.
this very first green one over here,
Yeah.
that is the very first one.
The green one?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the first
It's
one?
called Scentsy Green. That's the very first one that Heidi designed herself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And what they would do is they would get these warmers in. Heidi would take them out to her garden. And here's a little photo book. And she would take pictures and she'd take them down to like Walgreens or Walmart. She'd have the pictures developed. She'd put them in this picture book. And that's how the consultants had their catalogs. Until Orville taught himself Photoshop. Once he taught himself Photoshop, he created the first catalogs for Scentsy.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me get all these.
And this is the bars that they started out with, and then they went to this.
Started off like that.
There
and
are
then like
actually
this.
more wax in these ones than
The
this.
smaller ones, yeah.
Wow, and they're the first Scentsy books. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
I like this. This
That
one's
lighthouse.
cute, yeah.
It is. It's one of the originals.
Probably don't have
Wow.
it in the
She's
catalog
going to flip
anymore.
when she
Now,
sees
when they
all
very
this.
first started,
Hope she can come one day.
Come on, Jeff.